The Hill of Crosses is a haunting sight. This unique place, located in northern Lithuania, is unlike any other. It's a hill that has become a symbol of faith, hope, and resilience over the centuries. It's a place where faith and fear meet head-on. The number of crosses, each one placed by a pilgrim or visitor, creates an overwhelming sense of presence, and where whispers of the supernatural hang in the air. Legends say that the hill is a place where the veil between the living and the dead is thin, and many claim to have felt an otherworldly presence. Imagine a small hill in Lithuania, a place that at first glance seems ordinary, but as you approach, you begin to see the outlines of countless crosses. Now picture it covered with thousands upon thousands of crosses. Each one tells a story, each one a mark of someone's faith, grief, or hope. Big ones, small ones, wooden ones, metal ones. Some are simple and unadorned, while others are complex and elegant. It's a sight that will stop you in your tracks. The sheer scale and variety of the crosses are both humbling and awe-inspiring. Some people find it beautiful. They see it as a place of peace and reflection, where they can connect with something greater than themselves. Others find it eerie, even frightening. The sight of so many crosses, especially in the dim light of dusk or dawn, can be unsettling. Whatever your reaction, one thing is certain. The Hill of Crosses leaves a lasting impression. It's a place that challenges your perceptions and evokes strong emotions. It's a place that stays with you long after you've left. The memory of the hill, with its countless crosses, lingers in your mind, and it makes you wonder about the stories behind all those crosses. Who placed them there and why? What hopes, dreams, and sorrows do they represent? No one knows for sure how the Hill of Crosses began. It's a mystery that deepens the site's mystique. Some say it started with a single cross, placed there after a rebellion in the 1800s. Others believe it has roots in ancient pagan traditions. The truth, like the hill itself, remains hidden in mystery. This lack of a clear origin only adds to the fascination. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Walking among the crosses is an experience unlike any other. Each step you take feels like a journey through time, a passage through countless stories and emotions. The air is thick with the weight of history and the whispers of those who have come before you. The large number is overwhelming. There's an eerie stillness that hangs in the air, broken only by the creaking of wood and the rustling of fabric on the crosses. The wind seems to carry the voices of the past, a haunting melody that resonates deep within your soul. It's a place that makes you want to whisper. The solemnity of the sight demands a quiet reverence, a respect for the countless lives and stories represented here. You find yourself speaking in hushed tones, as if raising your voice would disturb the sacred peace. Makes you feel like you're in the presence of something ancient and powerful. The Hill of Crosses is not just a physical location. It's a spiritual experience. A place where the veil between the past and present feels thin, almost transparent. I remember the first time I visited. The sense of awe and wonder was overwhelming. I felt a deep connection to the place, as if I was part of something much larger than myself. The memories of that visit have stayed with me. I felt a shiver run down my spine, even though it was a sunny day. The difference between the bright, cheerful weather and the somber, reflective atmosphere of the Hill of Crosses was striking. It is an indication that the power of this place goes beyond the physical, reaching deep into the emotional and spiritual realms. It's hard to explain, but there's just a certain energy there, an energy that cannot be described, that can only be felt and experienced. It's a place that stays with you long after you've left, a place that calls you back time and time again. Over the years, there have been strange occurrences reported at the Hill of Crosses. People talk about seeing lights, moving among the crosses at night, or hearing whispers on the wind, even when there's no one else around. Are these just stories? Maybe, but there's something about the place that makes you wonder if there might be more to it. I've talked to locals who swear the hill is haunted, that the spirits of those memorialized there still linger. I'm not saying I believe them, but I'm not ruling it out either. The weight of faith. Despite its eerie reputation, the Hill of Crosses is ultimately a place of faith. This sacred site, located in Lithuania, has become a place of resilience and devotion over the years. People from all over the world come here to leave their own crosses. They travel great distances, driven by a deep sense of purpose and belief, each one representing a prayer, a wish, or a loved one lost. These crosses are not just pieces of wood or metal. They are vessels of human emotion and memory. It emphasizes the things that connect us all. The variety of crosses, from simple wooden ones to elaborate metal designs, speaks to the diversity of the people who visit. You see crosses adorned with rosaries, photographs, and handwritten notes. Each item tells a story, adding layers of meaning to the already touching scene. Each one a story, a life lived, a hope held. Some crosses are weathered and old, showing the passage of time, while others are new, freshly placed by recent visitors. It's hard not to be moved by the weight of faith on display. It makes you think about your own beliefs, your own hopes and fears. Standing among the crosses, you can't help but reflect on your own life and the things that matter most to you. The Hill of Crosses is more than just a pilgrimage site. It's a place for introspection and connection, a place where the weight of faith is felt deeply by all who visit. A cross to bear. The tradition of leaving a cross is a powerful one. It's a way of sharing your burdens, your hopes, your fears, of connecting with something larger than yourself. But it's also a decision not to be taken lightly. Some say that leaving a cross on the hill means taking on a piece of its energy, for better or worse. Would you be willing to take that risk? To leave a piece of yourself in a place so soaked in mystery and the unknown? Echoes of the past. The Hill of Crosses has seen its share of unrest. It was demolished by the Soviets, not once, but twice. They saw it as a symbol of disobedience, of resistance. But each time the crosses returned, more numerous than before, it's a proof of the power of faith and the human spirit. The hill shows that even in the face of oppression, hope continues. That faith can blossom even in the most unlikely of places. Today, the Hill of Crosses is a place of pilgrimage. People from all walks of life come to pay their respects, to pray, and to leave their mark. You'll see monks in saffron robes, tourists with backpacks, and locals lighting candles, all drawn to this place of mystery and devotion. This tells us that, even in our increasingly secular world, faith still holds a powerful sway. So, what do you think? Would you visit the Hill of Crosses? Would you leave your own cross among the thousands? It's a place that challenges your perceptions, stirs your emotions, and leaves you with more questions than answers. It's a place that has stayed with me long after my visit. And I have a feeling it's a place that would stay with you too.